What's up, dirt nerds? It is Dirt 30. I'm George. Let's see what we'll be digging into today. Alright, dirt nerds. So we're back, a continuation from yesterday. My little teaser that I was showing everybody. I received a package in the mail from my buddy Tony Blackwell at AU Paydirt Reviews. He sent this to me just because he's a really nice guy, and he did this out of the kindness of his heart because he likes my channel and he just wanted to send me some pay dirt to play with. So this is Tony's custom pay dirt. That if it don't start with AU, it ain't golden. It's a 1 pound mix, half gram plus. It looks very, very sandy, like really nice, fine material. It's gonna be real fun to play with. Sent me along this nice little note. It says, "Hello, hope you enjoy this one. This is a mixture of cons from many different areas that I add gold to. This is hard panning mix heavy with black sands. It will contain pickers, flakes, fine, and even micro. I have even added my own unsearched cons to the mix. Thank you. It's great to have you with AU Paydirt Reviews, and as it's great to be part of Dirt 30. Happy panning and gold night." So that's my little letter that I got from Tony that he sent along with the pay dirt here. So I'm gonna go ahead. I will go ahead and I'll screen it, just because if he says there's gonna be that kind of fines in there, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna classify it down the best I can. Obviously, like I said, prospector on a budget. Got my 1/4 inch screen and my kitchen strainer, so I'll have my 2 classifications, and I'll be right back and show everybody what I'm looking at here. All right, dirt nerds. So we're all screened down. There's what stayed above 1/4 inch. As you can see, nothing really. I can look at that and pretty much tell you there's no gold there. So no big deal. I wasn't expecting that to be. I really didn't expect to see that in there. When I opened up the bag, it all looked pretty much, pretty fine, pretty well screened down to, again, down to about a good 1/4 inch. And get over here to, this is minus 1/4 inch plus kitchen strainer. Pretty decent amount of sand there. Nice little gravels. Lots of pyrite and mica. All kinds of shiny little flakes in there that I know are not gold. I did, however, see a lot of nice little flakes that are gold as well. So I'm really excited to dig into that and see what kind of color I find in there. And then again, as expected in his note, lots of sand, lots of fine material. As I was screening it, I can even see, I don't know, probably not going to come through in the camera, but there's actually a ribbon of black sand right there on the top. So that tells me, yeah, this is going to be some heavy material. I'm going to take it nice and slow. As I said, probably just like I did yesterday's video, using my little tiny Coleman scooper here. Just a tiny little spoon, one little spoon at a time, and we'll get this all panned down and see what kind of color we get. All right, dirt nerds, we'll be right back with AU Paydirt Reviews custom pay dirt. See how much color we can get out of this. I just got done panning off the kitchen strainer plus, or everything above kitchen strainer, below 1/4 inch. I just want to show you. Look at this water, crystal clear. Like there is nothing there. That was beautiful, and so much big, black, heavy chunks of ironstone. It was just a pain in the butt getting through that stuff to get the gold, because it wanted to settle with the gold. It did not want to wash away. Some of it was stuck together, like when it was already been it's magnetized, so it was just staying as a clump. So because it was clumped together, it just sunk and stayed there, and it wouldn't move, and it was wrapped around the gold, and it was just a pain in the butt. But oh my God, that was fun! Wow, that was incredible. There was just a ton of ironstone, and it was so heavy, and I've never had pay dirt that heavy with ironstone like that. That was definitely a challenge. Thank you, Tony. That was that was really cool. So again, this is just the first half. I still haven't got to the minus kitchen strainer. So real quick, I wanted to show y'all Look at all that gold. There's about 30 pieces in there, including one tiny little micro that stayed attached to something somehow. But there's one little tiny flapu right there. But then there's this little munker right here. That's a picker. And when I looked close at it, it actually looks like it was a clump of a bunch of different flakes that got smashed together, probably, you know, under pressure, and created a nice little picker nugget for me. It was very weird. It was almost kind of dull. I thought it was clay at first, but yeah, no. But you hear that? I don't know if you can hear that there. Let me see. Yeah, it makes a nice little clunk, and it's gold. It's beautiful. It was really neat. So, but yeah, I mean, all different kinds of. That one right there has actually got a red tinge to it, like some red clay. That was a nice little bulbous piece. This one here is a little rolly one. That's a round, nice chunk. That one there right in front is kind of crystalline. One of these in here, I can't remember which one, actually had a quartz on it, so it's actually a specimen piece. So again, thank you, Tony. That's really cool. I don't think I've found any specimen pieces yet out of any pay dirt. So again, thank you. That's awesome. I couldn't believe I actually found something with quartz in it. So I got me a specimen. Woohoo! All right, dirt nerds. I'm gonna get back to panning. Let's see what we can pull out of this minus kitchen strainer. If it's gonna be as challenging as that other dirt and the other half of the bag there, I imagine this is gonna take me a minute. So bear with me. It's a gorgeous day here in Washington State. I don't know what the temperature is. Feels like at least 80, but I know it's probably only 70. But blue skies, sunshine, trees are starting to pop open, getting some green back in our skyline, which is awesome. Well, it's always green, but getting some green in my yard. No more dead trees. No more brown. All right, dirt nerds, back to it. Nerds. Boy, that was some work. Whew. There was so much black sand in there. The first scoop that I did, there was just so much fine gold and so much black sand that I got curious. I had to find out. So I grabbed an old magnet from out of an old hard drive, threw it into an old pill bottle, and look what come out of that stuff, boy. Look at all that. Woo! I am going to go ahead. I will pan this material down too. I know this is going to be a real pain, but I have screened it. I pulled it back off of here and made sure that, you know, the only thing in here is going to be iron. Should not be anything in here as far as gold. I did make sure that I did it very well. I dumped everything out and then from a distance picked everything up and then dumped all the sands back into my bucket over there to pan. But real quick, once again, here's that first half. I tell you what, that almost to me looks like I might have my half gram sitting right there. And there's some nice big chunks in there. There's some beautiful bits in that. So let's go ahead and come back over here and take a look at all this fine gold. It's all fine. But look at how fine can get. Yeah, there's still a little black sand. This is my cleanup. I just got everything panned down and put into the snuffer bottle, and I just dumped the snuffer bottle out to finish getting out the rest of these black sands as best I can. But I don't know how well the camera can catch it, but there's bits in there that I barely even saw them with my eyes. The only reason I saw is because the sun is actually shining and I got a glint of color and it's stuck and it didn't move. Let's see if I can focus in on this one right up here. Here, put my finger right in front of it. That tiny little fly poo right out there. Just a itty bitty bit right there. I think it's so tiny. The only reason you're seeing it is because the sun is actually hitting it. If I was to put that into a shadow, you probably wouldn't even see it. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get this finished cleaned up. And then we'll get it dried up. And I think I'm going to weigh the two halves separate because I want to see how much all them big chunks weigh. because you know, there's a lot here. It is all that fine stuff. Just, there was color in every pan. I went ahead, I cheated a little bit. Like I said, I used the magnet, and then I did 2 tablespoons at a time instead of only 1. But you can, as you can see, I'm pretty sure I got all of it. I'm gonna run all that material back through again, and then I'm gonna run it through my little mini sluice again on top of that, just to make sure 100% that I got it all, because there's a lot of fine here. I want to make sure I do my part to get it all. So, all right, dirt nerds, let's go see how much gold we got. We're back. So before I get to the weigh-in, I just wanted to do another quick shout out. I got this pay dirt from Tony Blackwell over at AU Paydirt Reviews. Again, he sent this to me out of the kindness of his heart. He did not have to. I didn't ask for it. As a matter of fact, during our email conversation, he contacted me through our group on Facebook, AU Prospecting and Pay Dirt, and he'd said, you know, that he would like for me to try, you know, some of his custom pay dirt. So I kindly replied, you know, that would be awesome. Thank you. I would love to try it. How much is it going to cost? And he replied, nothing. I'm going to send it to you for free. He just unfortunately had just gone through all his gold at that point, so he wanted to. I had to wait about a week before he'd gotten everything going again and had enough gold to put together the pay dirt for me. And then yeah, contacted me back again and said, hey, I got this package ready for you. Got my address, sent it to me. Extremely happy. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can't ever complain about getting free gold in the mail. Come on. So anytime I mailbox prospect, I always try to keep a positive attitude, even if I get a skunk bag where I don't get much. Is it a bummer? Yeah, but I'm happy I at least get something. You know, I could go out and spend that same kind of money and go out and go dig and prospect for real and come up with nothing. But to me, that's pretty much, it's worth it either way, kinda, because anytime you can get out in the dirt and go digging, it's a good day no matter what you come home with. So other than that, yeah, again, if you folks want a really good review of pay dirt, you want a good concise information about how much the weights are, how much you pay, how much your expected ROI should be, you know, if you get a bag of particular kind of pay dirt, go see Tony Blackwell over at AU Paydirt Reviews. I will have a link in the description down below, and go check him out. I don't know if he sells this pay dirt. I think he just gives it away. I'm pretty sure that was part of, you know, one of the things that we had mentioned in one of our conversations, is that he just likes to give it away. He does this, he does what he does for us, for everybody that likes to mailbox prospect and try to, you know, see what we can get from some mail order pay dirt. And you know, he does a very fantastic job of, you know, letting you know how much each weight is in each category. He classifies down, you know, to very fine, shows you what you're going to see in each mesh, lets you know, hey, well, I spent this much, here's my recovery of investment. He does it all. He covers it all, and he does a very good job, and it's an entertaining video. His kids get into it once in a while, which is awesome, because I love anytime you get your family involved with the things that you do. So once again, Tony Blackwell, AU Paydirt Reviews. Go check him out. Give him a like, give him a share, subscribe, all that. So let's go ahead and flip this camera and let me show you some gold. You won't be disappointed. I wasn't. Alright, so let's see how we do here. Again, I'm outside. It's just too nice to be inside. There's a little bit of a breeze, which does kind of tend to mess with my scale a bit, because it blows my little cup thing around. And I will try to fend it off from the wind as best I can when we get to the measurement, so I can get a decent weight here. Real quick again, there's the bag. It's a 1 pound bag, supposed to contain 1/2 gram plus. I don't care how much gold is in there. This was free from a really nice person, so I don't, I'm good whatever it came across. So I did want to point out real quick to everybody, and he did not go cheap. He sent this express, and he spent $7.20 for the shipping plus the packaging. It was done in a nice heavy gauge bag, so no gold got away. It was folded, taped, double taped, you know, very well packaged so that nothing got damaged or got away. So like I said, you know, he did all this to me and didn't charge me anything. But I am giving him one hell of a plug. I want everybody to go check him out, subscribe, like, share, give him some comments, let him know that you like what he's doing too. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get this turned on here. Hopefully we're not going to bounce around too much. And like I said, I'm going to split this up. I'm going to do those big chunky pieces first. Oh, come on, it's not going to stabilize for me because of the stupid wind. There we go. All right, so we're settled. Here's the big chunks first. Like I said, I'm gonna get a little bounce, but 0.551, because when the wind stops, it zeroes out at 0.55. So wow, there's my half gram right there already. I'm over the half gram. And I still have to add that in to the pile here as well. So, wow, well done, Tony. Thank you. This is great. All right, so we're zeroing here. Let's go ahead and toss in the micro pile. See how much more we got to add to that. Another 0.35. Wow. Wow, let's go ahead and put this all together, see how much we got here. .91, just shy of a full gram of gold. So I tell you, wow, you outdid yourself, my friend. That is spectacular. Wow. I can't say thank you enough. I had so much fun doing this dirt. There was a ton of black sand. It was very challenging. It was a lot of fun. Very, very clean dirt too, and you know, it didn't cloud up the water. I could see everything very nicely, so that was awesome. It made it, you know, just a little bit easier. Still took me a good, I don't know how many. I've been out here for a few hours now, panning this down, trying to get this all done. And wow, what a challenge! What a treat. Thank you, Tony Blackwell, AU Paydirt Reviews. Go check him out. Like, subscribe, share, comment. And he's also doing prospecting videos as well, so make sure you go back and you check out everything that he's done. See all his past videos. He's getting out right now doing some actual dirt digging too, like I am. So let's go digging some dirt nerds. Thank you, AU Paydirt Reviews.